let's put graphic 6 up again, because as you might notice, every single Democrat voted in favor of the Iran War Powers Resolution, meaning Congressman Jared Moskowitz voted in favor of it. But then he immediately runs to CNN and says this.
Now that we're there and we're in this war, we have to get the uranium. We can't just go home after we've lost 13 Americans. We've spent, $25+ billion, and now the Iranians believe they can close the Strait of Hormuz whenever they want and disrupt international trade. We have to get the uranium. That has to be part of the deal. And look, we need our European allies, and we need, our world allies to try to, our Middle East allies to try to force this deal. This wasn't just, the United States and Israel. This was our Gulf allies who wanted to make sure Iran did not get a nuclear weapon, because that would set off a nuclear arms race in the entire Middle East. And so I think it's critical that whatever deal eventually gets done, and I want a deal, I don't want the war to continue, the deal must include getting all of the uranium, the nuclear dust, and the dismantling of the 3 underground facilities.
Okay, so first it was the uranium, then the nuclear. What is nuclear dust? I love how they're just like recycling Trump's stupid terminology that makes no sense. But okay, so no enriched uranium, we gotta get the uranium, Mark Levin type point. We gotta get the nuclear dust, and then we have to dismantle, what did he say? There was a third thing that he said.
The facilities.
The facilities, right, that we bombed, and I thought we destroyed and obliterated, as Trump said multiple times. Like, this is such he's not against ending the war, it's BS.
Yeah, so his voters, we need to stop this war right now. Then he goes on TV, we don't stop the war until we get this. And okay, one part of it, the highly enriched uranium, I think it's BS. I don't think it's relevant at all. They're not anywhere near a weapon, etc. But okay, we said that was our objective. Fine, right? Okay, get that out. But what is this about all of the uranium? Because he knows that Iran will never agree to not doing a nuclear energy program, one that would be verified by international monitors, etc., as they were under the Obama deal. But they're not going to agree to giving up all of their uranium, even the ones that aren't highly enriched and just used for electricity. So that's why Moskowitz puts a poison pill in there on behalf of Israel, so that the war lasts forever until you get regime change or civil war or whatever it is that Israel wants to completely neuter Iran, so that it could, so that Iran can't help the Lebanese defend themselves or the Syrians to defend themselves, so Israel can take more land. Now Moskowitz knows that. He's a giant liar, because that's not the only thing he's lying about. He also said our Gulf allies also wanted this. No, they didn't.
Did they?
They very clearly said before the war, during the war, we don't want this war. But Moskowitz, it's not like he doesn't know that. He does know that. He's purposely lying to you. Okay, and then the third lie was, if anybody in the Middle East gets a nuclear weapon, then there'll be a nuclear arms race. So that's why we can't allow it. Wait, Israel already has a nuclear weapon. So didn't they start the nuclear arms race?
But it's okay, they get to operate under completely different standards from literally every other country, including our own.
And by the way, any decent news person would have then asked, but what do you mean, Representative Moskowitz, doesn't one country already have a nuclear weapon, Israel? But Jake Tapper also works for Israel. So he's like, I don't know anything. I'm not gonna correct any of his lies. I mean, wouldn't you at least ask, wait a minute, didn't you vote to stop the war? Now you're telling me to not stop the war?
Yeah.
But Jake Tapper's like, bravo, how do we do, BB? Every time you ring the bell below, an angel gets his wings. Totally not true, but it does keep you updated on our live shows.